Wait, make sure your brightness is up, all of that. Like, make sure all your settings is, make sure your volume's all the way up.
It is not public.
You got it public now. You don't have to really start charging this shit here. Like you keep saying, we do the same thing week after week.
I know. Hey guys. Hey,
I don't touch that.
Is Lena on your MacBook?
That's why I don't want to touch it. It's cool. It's fine.
Yeah, water.
It's fine.
So, I've been trying to make list of topics like how we had it in the very beginning, but it's difficult because I feel like it's but so many topics we can discuss.
Why do you feel like that?
Because I feel like I would like to mainly discuss topics that will capture our viewers' interest.
What do you know is going to capture your viewers' interest?
Everything that we spoke about already.
So you don't think there's anything else that's going to capture your viewers' interest?
I feel like it is, but I haven't thought of it yet.
What are you trying to do to engage more with your viewers to change that?
Reach out to them throughout the week and everything like that. Sometimes I slack or whatever, but I feel like as many people that we have watching, they don't give me topics. But I'm thinking that they don't give topics because they're thinking like me. We don't know what else to think about. We don't know what else to speak about.
It sounds like you just got to put more effort into your topics.
Yeah, that's true. I also try to look up good and detailed topics. But like I said, I really want to mainly talk about something that we both can give our point of view on, not something speaking about something to where we can't even voice our opinion because we didn't experience it. You know what I mean? It'd be difficult for us to talk about something that we never experienced.
That is true, but I think even if just because you didn't experience it doesn't mean you can't speak on it. I think that's one of the mistakes we both are making. Just only assuming things we have knowledge, not knowledge on, we've experienced.
It's a bunch of stuff only speaking on things that we no, but we do voice our opinion on some things that we don't experience. But like I said, I feel like I just want to capture their attention more. All
right, random. Duke just lost to Michigan. Yeah, just lost to Michigan. Zion Williamson is out. NCAA March Madness.
What is that?
The sports. So if you're watching sports right now, Duke just lost to Michigan by 1 point. I'm mad I couldn't watch the game. Stuck here with my son. He was going crazy today. But that's I'm a Duke fan. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a Duke fan. But we got some comments. I'm gonna start that off since we do. What do you do when your mate is stink, but you're scared to tell him? Why are you scared? All right, this is something that I don't understand. Because I've been told if my balls is funky before, because you're a fucking human being. If you play ball all day, your shit's gonna stink. If you're not smelling right down there, I'm gonna tell you. There's no love in the world that should not allow you to tell your spouse that, yo, it's a certain way you could tell it too.
I feel like it's different with your meat.
No, I don't. See?
No. What I'm saying is when I feel like it's different. I'm not holding back. If you stink, you funky. I'm telling you. Now it's different if it's a friend.
Oh no, it should be the same thing. Your friend and your mate should have the same type of relationship where y'all can speak with communication. If you my lady and you not smelling right, yo baby, let's jump in the shower real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of it turning into, I'm pointing you out. Yo, come on, let's go brush our teeth real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, here's some gum.
But I feel like
there's so many ways you could do it.
Yeah, I feel like it's so much easier to tell your spouse about hygiene, smell, and everything than it is to tell somebody else.
I don't.
No?
I totally
you feel like that's more difficult. The relationship is more difficult.
I feel like, yes, because your spouse feels you should always have a positive manner. And y'all take it personally. Your man or your bro, you for real, bro? My shit hitting like that? Cool. Your lady?
No, yeah.
Well, because I had a long day. What's the problem? It'll always be something. Instead of just, you right, baby.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It is much easier to tell a friend that they have a hygiene issue than it is your spouse. And especially if you don't want to condemn your spouse. You know when people be like, damn, you stink, nigga. That's not the way you want to tell your spouse that. Yo, baby, you had a long day, right? Go get in the shower. So I can lick your balls afterwards. Or do something like that.
How would y'all feel if your spouse told you about yourself? Like, as far as hygiene, smell, and things like that. And you don't care. The crazy thing that we are even talking about this is somebody contacted me after the live and basically said that, you know, the sex area, they don't really have, you know, too much sex and things like that because their spouse.
I got it. Whoa. Yeah, can you correct that? Thanks.
But they basically don't. Well, they told their spouse.
Okay.
They told their spouse that, you know, the spouse smells a certain type of way, but that person didn't really care. Like, you know what I mean? She didn't do nothing to adjust it, but complains about the fact that they don't have enough sex. So, like, why complain about the fact that you don't have enough? Yeah.
Is the reason that they're not having sex
because of the smell?
So that smell is the reason that there's no sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to me, you don't want to have sex, but why are you complaining though?
So this was a comment to some of the stuff we were saying. I would turn red and not speak the rest of the day. So if somebody told you you don't smell right, you're not gonna speak the rest of the day?
No, maybe if your spouse told you that you don't smell right,
that's even more childish. Grow the fuck up.
No, but
not speak the rest of the day. That's not childish.
No, yeah, that's childish.
That's childish. I'm not gonna speak the rest. You can turn red. That's cool. Go get in the shower, put your perfume on, and change the mood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand that, son. Especially if we've been with each other for a long time. We got a platonic relationship.
That's what made me say I feel like it'll be more different with your spouse than like a friend. Mm-hmm. Like, but I'm just thinking about me and you. I'm thinking about
your shit a little tart today, baby. Mm-hmm. I know I ain't getting showers together, so let's get in the shower together. As many
That's
ways
what I'm saying.
we
Like,
do
I feel
it
like
today,
with me and you, it'll be so much easier than for me. Like me and Seth, I'll tell her that. Mika, Vaughn, like them, like my like close, immediate friends, like, bitch, your shit booming.
But
like
you
I'm
gonna tell
say
that
something.
to like somebody you just acquainting with?
That'd
if we rolling together, then see that's not me. If you with
like
me,
a friend of a friend type shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if I'll tell my friend, like, yo, tell your homegirl,
cool, yeah.
You know,
because they might take it disrespectfully.
Yeah, like, but you don't know me. Like you don't know me like that. You know what I mean?
But then see that, like, yeah, true, but you shouldn't be smelling like that.
As far as
that's
like
the shit that be killing
as far as like people breath and all that, I just offer like gum and Tic Tacs and shit, opposed to saying, yo, your shit hot. I'd be like, you want some gum? Like regular. You know what I mean?
You know, I told you this this is when I was a little kid. Me and Kyle went to Empire Skating Ring. You remember Empire Skating Ring?
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle was like, yo, boy, we always want to chew gum when we go there. I said, why? He said, yo, it was this girl on the bus talking about some boy who had on Vanson and Pradas. He was looking good, but his breath smelled like shit. And she talked about that boy breath the whole bus ride. And we used to take the 43 from Prospect Park back to Sumner. That's a long ride.
I'm thinking about that video that everybody been reposting lately. When Flavor Flav said, it's something about you. I'm really trying to get to know you. I really like you. But you got like a rotten tooth or something right there in your mouth. Like, that's real life shit. Like, shit like that really go on. Like, in real life. Like, you got a whole rotten tooth in your mouth, bro. Like,
I hate the gun trick because if they refuse it, I'm going to have to force it down their throat. No. See? No. That's not funny. Listen. Once somebody refuses the gun, nah, you need this.
Oh, well, damn. That's still like that.
See? No, that's not. I could have just easily said that from the beginning. Now you playing me.
All right. So what would y'all prefer? To offer the gum or just tell the person that they breath stink?
Everybody's going to pick offer the gum. Why? Because it's a discreet way. Now, once that person decline the gum, nah, you need that. What's so funny?
That's really you.
But don't listen. If I'm offering you gum, it's a reason. No, I don't want to say that because I offer gum politely too. But if somebody offer you gum and then you decline, nah, yo, you should take that, son. Real shit. Like your shit about to hit.
Like, nah. Like that's some shit you really would do. Though.
Exactly. So one of the comments was offer the gum.
Exactly. I want to offer the gum.
I say you should always offer the gum. But if that person declines the gum, you insist. Now you need this gum.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I'd be like, you sure? You sure?
See? You playing. Y'all be playing and then be mad if somebody be in your face with stink breath because you're allowing it.
Nah, you won't be in my face. I'm going to move.
My favorite thing to say is, "Hey, you hungry? Hey, you thirsty?"
No, for real. That's a good one.
But the food don't really help.
No, but when people hungry, they breath be like booming.
No, it don't. The juice might help. Look.
Right.
But
but sometimes when people hungry, they breath be really bad.
But that's how you know if you're dealing with a smooth dude or not. Because a smooth dude always gonna keep the stuff with him to keep him up to par. A smooth dude will always keep a gum or a mint or make sure and if his shit not, oh, well, look at her, my shit was hitting like that. Now we gotta fix that immediately.
No, but that's really me. Like I always got gum in my bag, and it's not that I always have gum in my bag because like my breath stink or anything. Like I just prefer to have
stink breath,
right? And I prefer like to have like a minty type of breath. Like you know what I mean? When me and him go out, we always stop at the store to make like we'll have gum, but we always stop at the store to make sure we get more because we might be around people and they may need.
And it's not that, as I don't smoke, but a lot of my friends smoke, and
and after that you booty smoke, breath after you
and
smoke,
then niggas, yo, boy, this much
booty breath,
booty
breath.
Chill, family. Slow
breath.
Down. Well, hold on.
Booty breath.
So somebody wrote, nah, dead ass. So a comment is, me personally, I would tell someone of their breath stink, or if they have an offer. Odor. Excuse me. Odor. It's right. But I think it's harder for people to be as direct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm more willing to tell you your breath stink than to be telling you you smell musty or your shit tart down there. You know what I mean?
That's the same thing.
But with you, Stinky, as my man, I'm comfortable with you. I'm just grateful I don't have to deal with that shit.
All right, so this is.
But I'm just saying, like
any person that I'm having sex with, this is just me. Should be comfortable enough to tell you if your shit is smelling. Yeah. Because you said down there. So if we having sex and you're not comfortable, this is what I found difficult. If your spouse or somebody you dealing with isn't smelling right down there, and you like, yo, I don't know how to tell this person. So how did you have sex with them? You know what's crazy? I know, like, he was like one of my close friends because he was somebody that I was dealing with, best friend. And he like, yo, he basically had sex with one of my friends, and he like, yo, her shit was stink. Like, what's up with her? I'm like, well, what? Did you tell her? Nah, like, I ain't even want to finish. So I'm like, well, maybe you should have told her. Like, you know what I mean? No, that did happen to me one time when I was young and I didn't know how to handle it. I was like in high school. That was the first time I've tried to have sex with a girl and shit was stink. And I was just like turned off, so I ain't talk. But after that, it was just more on some. So did you proceed? No, but I'm just saying, like, how I didn't tell her how shit stink. I was just turned off and didn't want to do anything. But after that situation, once I get the whiff and it's not all right, yo, you need to do something with that. I'm good. Like, I'm gonna speak on it, and then however I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you like, yo, I ain't gonna front your shit was crazy. See, I'm not doing shit. Get like little text out. So you respond crazy, I don't gotta respond back. You didn't text me. If you respond crazy to me because of your smell, I'm glad you did that. Your shit must stink all the time. Cause that mean mad people done told you. Yeah, that. Like you feel a way about that. Why? Because like I'm like if my shit was taught, yo, my fault. So I would just play ball. Let me get my shit together. With people with stink breath, I'm gonna tell you that you got stink breath, but I know a lot of people don't have health insurance. So it'd be difficult for them to get the rotten tooth. Stop! You're making an excuse. Cut it out. They have Listerine. They got all type of toothbrushes. No, seriously, thinking. Remember, I told you about the girl that worked at my job. She chews gum. Like I've even seen her brush her teeth at work, mouthwash and all that. She has more than enough rotten teeth in her mouth because I still smell it. Then that shouldn't even be a friend. That's not my friend. I'm just saying. I didn't say she was. That shouldn't be a friend to you. If somebody don't got health insurance and they got numerous rotten teeth, that person has to get their priorities together. That sounds like an issue with their life, not their teeth. So we had a couple comments. Somebody was like, me personally, I would tell someone if their breath stinks or if they smell. I would as well. I'm not the type of person to be on some nah. But somebody wrote, nah, I'm going to be like, boy, you was at the gym? Like, yo. Like, that's if I think women could be funny. Like, nah, baby, come here. Hold on, son. Nah, your shit no good right now, boy. No, like, yeah. If your girl play like that, yeah, but or some... I feel like it'd be go to shower, stink ass, funky butt. Right, I feel like with the opposite way it'd be crazy. Like if the dude be like, "Yo, stink, your shit like on fire." Why? Like, yeah. Why? How, like, I don't know. And I'm saying crazy? Like us, it will make me feel crazy. And like, I'm telling you what's crazy. Women are more likely to have a weirder smell down there than men because of y'all discharge, y'all perfume, what y'all do. That's why I don't understand why women would feel away more You know what I mean? That was always difficult for me to understand. But if you know a woman's body, you know they're more likely to have issues down there if they're not taking care of it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And some women don't know, especially young girls.
I personally, we haven't done that. You know what I hate? We haven't done that in a couple Sundays. But you know what I hate? I hate when, two things. I hate when a nigga think they trying to bag you or G-macking or whatever, however, and you can smell their breath and they're not even right here. They're like where that chair is at. And you can smell it. And what I also hate is when we're in like the spot and like you said, they try to, yo, this my shit, or yo, boy, you see shorty with the, and the girls are even doing it like, yeah, girl, let me tell you. But you could tell she was drinking, but then she probably stopped. She didn't get no more drinks and that was dry. I don't like that smell. And I hate when they do that. Like, I hate that.
But you see me, like, if I'm going to talk in a club, I'm not talking face to face. I'm only whispering in your ear from the side at an angle.
Certain people's breath be so strong that you can whisper the fuck back there, and the smell is here.
I don't know. And then, like, I don't know, man. I don't know how you can't. No, it could happen, son. It's just, I feel like if we're going to be out socially.
But you got to think about the people. You got to think about the people that shy, because she said she was shy. Like, there's a lot of people that's actually really shy. And they probably just don't know
how to say something?
Right, because they're so shy.
Well, you need to grow up. This is what's called being an adult.
Telling somebody they should stay.
You just being honest. And this is the shit I hate. People will preach, yo, I like keep it real with me. Keep it 100. Yo, keep it no funny shit. Then you do that and it's a problem. People want to be kept, and people want you to keep it real, but not with them. Mm-hmm. Like if I'm going to keep it real, yo, boy, your shit hitting right now. And if you my man, nah, how we fixing this? Your shit lit? Let's go to the store.
Like
we out of here.
I know the people that I would keep it a buck with. You know what I mean? Bro. But if it's like a friend of a friend.
Yo, if you bring your friend around me, I'm going to tell you because I know you. I'm not telling your friend. Yo, tell your homegirl her shit hitting right now. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, she needs some gum, she can go in a room or do something like that. But do not bring your friend around me and they shit hitting because you're held accountable for that person.
Yeah. No,
I wish you the fuck would. Somebody wrote word to me. Fuck that. Just say it. Bitch, your breath stink. The fuck? You can't do that, man. You can't do that to people you don't really know. Laughing my ass off all week.
About bad hygiene? Like in a relationship, outside of a relationship,
I hate
friends, cousins, family, like just bad hygiene. Period.
I have a disdain for bad hygiene. You know me personally. You know I like to smell. I was always taught that a man should smell good.
This is why we're inseparable, because he didn't know I was like that. I didn't know he was like that. Wow. We got together and we knew we was like that.
Yeah, I just don't like. I don't like women that don't smell good. That's me personally. Like it was very. I told you before. I dated someone that just went natural. That was very weird to me. She wore deodorants, of course. What I'm saying is she never smelled like perfume. She never smelled that enchanting, intoxicating smell. So it used to be like, you know, when you lay down with somebody or you get the whiff of their neck and it's, that feeling? Mm-hmm. It was none of that.
I know.
That shit.
That be you, Stinky. You be like grabbing me and saying that.
Get the fuck out of here. But I have a personal issue if you have a hygiene problem. Because I feel like there's so much products out here. They have a whole industry
for things like that. Products.
Like, that shit is stupid to me. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just...
They have natural products.
Numerous.
Yeah.
Not expensive. Some are, some are inexpensive. But let me read some of this. She just smell like laundry. You a hater. You're a hater. But if her laundry smell good, that's not an issue. Like,
okay, so you can all natural deodorant, but you smell like laundry. You're fine with that.
No, that's not enough for me. Because once your clothes come off, you're not gonna smell like laundry.
No, but Stinky, sometimes
no.
I be smelling our laundry and our skin sometimes.
Yeah, right. Cut it out. No, you don't. All right? If you smell like laundry, that's a good thing. But if you're not going to smell like laundry all the time. Like, I want to, you know what I like, even if I know Tia, let's just say, right? Like, Tia came home last night, mad late from work, didn't shower that night, was going to shower in the morning. I can still smell her perfume on her. I can still smell what she put on that day. Even when she come into bed. Or if Tia leave the house before me, and I come back home and I still smell Tia in the house, I like that. I like when I can still smell if my lady was here. But that's just me. Like, I don't know what else other people like. I love the fact that my man smells good all the time. But that's like, yo, smell. Your senses are some of the things that like keep your memories intact. Like you can smell, you can have a distinct smell at a certain time and remember how you felt at that time.
Yeah, and I also feel like, as far as having sex, when you smell good during sex, it feel good.
Yeah. Yes, the fuck.
Like, you know what
does.
I mean?
No, I know exactly what you mean.
Like,
it's just, oh.
Yeah, like, and then you hit the, like, even if you get a little out of breath and you take a real, you know, like.
I would much rather smell something aromatic than funk. Because let's be 100% honest, no matter how good you smell, sometimes the smell of your sex to somebody else doesn't smell good.
Yeah.
So it's always better when the mood is set and things are smelling better. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's why I don't understand how women don't want to smell good.
I don't even understand how there's women that don't want to wash their ass before or after sex sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong. Me and Bob been together for a very long time. So there's some times where we want to have sex in the morning. So we ain't washed our ass yet. We didn't brush our teeth yet. And we want to, have sex in the morning. But it's nothing, like, it's no crazy smell because I feel like we have good hygiene.
Yeah.
Now, if we was to have bad hygiene and try to do some shit like that, I feel like that will be an issue.
Yeah, I'm not with that shit like that.
I know this couple that come to my job, they're actually 2 women, and I can smell them through the window. But I feel like they don't know that they smell.
They have to know. I don't believe that. I hate when people say that. I feel
like
people
they don't
say
know.
that.
I feel like because they smell like that, but it's the same exact smell, and they smell like that every time they come to the window. 2 of them. You know how, for instance, if like you in the house, you're used to a certain smell. Like, for instance, if somebody is frying chicken, at the moment that they're frying chicken, you don't smell like something like the chicken is being fried. You know what I mean? It's not until you go outside and the wind blow and now you smell the food. But this is what I'm saying. I feel like they probably, I don't know how long they've been together, but I know they've been coming to my job for a very long time. They probably don't know. They're probably so used to smelling funky like that they don't know each other smell like that. And I'm talking about breath, body odor, and all. Like, I can smell everything through the window.
Now, you know one thing I really dislike, like when a female wears wigs or have weave and that shit stink. I don't like. What? There has to be some type of. I know. First, let me stop. There is a remedy for that. That's why I hate women that smoke and don't keep their shit up to par. Mm-hmm. Like, if you smoke but you always smell good, kudos to you, love.
I don't like the whole smoking thing, and that's your perfume and cologne.
Dirty clothes and weed.
I don't like that.
Dirty clothes and weed.
If you smoke, I don't care. Do your thing, boo. Smoke, do you, boo. But I feel like if you know you're going somewhere, you're going around people, you're going to the club, or you're going, out, I feel like still keep, like a perfume or lotion or something, in your bag.
Because I thought all women have shit like that in their bag. First of all, women's purses are the most stupidest shit. I went to a baby shower and they played the game where let's see who had what in their purse. So whoever had every item won, and I won. I'm talking about they mentioned everything. They did the nail polish. They had nail glue, crazy glue. But that's why your purse looks like that, like a fucking jungle inside of there. I don't know how you find anything. That is correct. Listen to me. Let me finish. You are right. Anything we need, you got it. I just don't know. I don't understand how you're able to find things in there. That's what I was just trying to say.
It's never for you to find out. As long as I got it when you need it.
Cool. Let me read this comment. Like, my man smokes bud and cigarettes sometimes, but you wouldn't be able to tell because he always smells good. See, that's a good thing. I hate that cigarette smell personally.
Yeah.
I despise the smell of cigarettes. That's the only reason I don't smoke cigarettes. Because trust me, I wanted to smoke cigarettes before.
Yeah, I just couldn't get with the smell.
Like, I always wanted to smoke the cigarette and flick it.
My boss smokes cigarettes. She smokes a lot of cigarettes, but
like the white guys? Sorry.
She don't ever smell like it. And she don't like the smell of it, but she's addicted to smoking them.
But your hands smell like it?
But she don't ever smell like it. And it's like, it was like twice with me working with her for as long as I did. And I told her, I'm like, you smell, I don't like that smell. She's like, oh, I do, I'm sorry. And then like she sprayed everything. And then, that was it. But me personally, I can't get jiggy with the cigarette smell. I don't care if we are around each other and that's what you do, then that's fine.
Yeah, but even now, like, yo, listen, the other day I want to say this. I went a while ago, like, if I go to my man crib and everybody up there, I'm giving everybody a pound. I'm saying what's up. I'm checking niggas. But if everybody's smoking, I'm dipping. I'll link with y'all later. My clothes already smell like a very expensive cologne. I want to keep it that way. So that's why I'm saying, like, I was never the type of dude that like chill in the nigga's crib because I don't smoke. So it was always weird. And when niggas come to my crib, which was rare, if I had somebody in my room, like, yo, boy, we can't do shit in here. Yeah, we can.
If I'm going out and we meeting up at your crib before we go out, whatever, and you smoking all that, 9 times out of 10, if you know me, you know I'm gonna tell you to give me a plastic bag, or give me like a headscarf and then a plastic bag or a shower cap, and I'm gonna tie my hair up. As far as my clothing, I don't care because I know I keep my perfume and stuff in my bag.
I don't like that. Like, that's why I don't go to people's crib. Like, they be like, yo, how we pre-gaming? Let's go to the bar and pre-game. Or let's go sit in a car. That's what I'm saying. Or I'm going to link with y'all after y'all smoke. But that was always me. Yo, boy, where you going? I'm going to slide off because I don't smoke.
Yeah.
Or y'all niggas go outside, go on the other side. I'm going to chill over here, and then I'm going to link with y'all. There's many times where I sat in a car by myself, or I chill by myself until everybody finished smoking. I don't got no problem with that. I just don't like the smell of weed on my clothes, man. I hate that shit. And I hate when we go into a spot where you could smoke.
I used to smoke, but I've never smoked a lot. And then, like, I still be wanting to randomly smoke, but I personally don't like the smell. I don't like how I smell after. So that's why I don't do it. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know. That's just me.
That's why I used to prefer the drugs where you didn't smell them.
Yeah, but I know a lot of women that do smoke mad weed, and you don't know because they go to brush their teeth. They don't give a fuck where they at. They don't even care if they don't have water to rinse out what they just brushed. Toothbrush, toothpaste, walking and all, and brushing, spraying themselves down, lotion, and you don't even know. I think shit like that is cool.
Yeah,
as well.
I think that shit is cool. I don't like to see women smoke. That's me personally.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's cute. But that's me. That's my personal thing. So it varies. Whatever floats.
What about smoking hookah?
That's
different because it's like a cord.
Yeah, it's different, and it doesn't get stuck on your clothing.
But you said you don't like how it looks.
Yeah, I don't like the way a woman has to roll up, the shit it does to your lips. Hookah doesn't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Hookah, you can still. Maybe it's a visual thing for me. That's my thing. I don't know. I just never was a big fan of the smoking shit. But that's just me.
So that's how you feel about hygiene.
How I feel about hygiene. What? What is it?
I'm just thinking about what you said about the wigs and the weave smell. Like, how your wig or your weave smell funny? So funky.
So you've never been in a spot and some girl walk by you and her shit smell like what?
Well, it smell funky, like sweaty.
Yeah. Whether it's weed or funky, your hair shouldn't smell like that.
Yeah.
That means you're not taking care of your weave. Like, if you're getting a weave, you got to maintain it. Like, yo, do you know what's something like I hate when girls be thinking, oh, men don't understand? If you dealt with a nigga that got waves, trust me, he understands what it means to keep and upkeep your hair and maintaining a certain look and keeping it smelling and feeling away. Certain men that do that understand. That's why I hate a woman that doesn't take care of that. I just feel like as a woman, you should be.
I have a random question for you. How much do you feel you should be like giving a woman to get her nails done?
Personally, me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, I'm saying like if you was to give a woman to get her nails done, like give her money, how much do you think?
I know to get the nails done right, it'll be between like $80 and $100. Am I correct? Yeah. But I hate that notion that a man's supposed to get, I just hate the notion completely that because a woman has a vagina, a man is supposed to be financially indebted to her.
I know you mentioned that.
Yeah, because I'm big on yes, I will court. Yes, I will do that for my wife. A lot of this notion that just because, I'm dealing with somebody, he's supposed to pay for that. That's not your husband. That's what a husband does. Because I know for a fact you're not getting his haircut every week. You understand what I'm saying? But like, if you my lady or my wife, and I know the rates because I speak to you about it, how much your things are. Because you hold on, not to cut you off, but you know me, I get a shape up every week. My haircuts are $35, $40. So I already put into a budget for a weekly or for a monthly thing. But that's not regular.
I personally don't like when, prior to me being in a relationship and a man offers to get my nails done
and get you $20.
Get my feet done, or don't even give it to me because I don't even accept it. And I don't accept it specifically because I know you're not even gonna know how much, and you're probably gonna think I'm lying when I do tell you how much.
I think that's.
So I never really like that anyway. But you have.
So that's a comment here. What if you walk into my house and it smells like feet? I hate that. But let me tell you something. Let me be honest. There are random times where my feet will stink. Tia, no. If I wear my shoes that I don't wear socks and I don't put the foot powder in, my feet are gonna stink. But it's
real
never
random.
to the point.
Real random.
Yeah, real random. But it's never to the point where like my whole house is like, oh, I forgot to put
I'm
that
not
on
gonna
today.
lie. When I wear my Vans,
Yeah, your little shits be hitting.
it be it
Your little
don't
shits be
smell
hitting.
like if you walk around.
No,
or
it
you
don't.
walk,
But Tia
I
like to
can
put her
smell
feet
it.
on top of me.
Yeah.
So of course I'm going to smell it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but that's anytime you know what's up. But if I go in your crib and it smell like feet, we're gonna have the discussion. Like, yo, boy, who shit's hitting like that?
That's how you would start the conversation.
I'm gonna start in a joking manner. I'm not gonna come off, yo, it smell like feet in here, son. This shit not cool. Nah, like, yo, boy, who shit's hitting like that? Oh, my fault playing ball. Nah, boy, I put them shits outside, son. Like, you gotta know how to. I think people don't know how to communicate.
Our neighbors with them boots and shit.
Oh
outside
yeah, our neighbor got
downstairs.
boots downstairs. You gotta walk by his shit hitting, but you
smell
can't
it
get
every
mad.
time you're coming upstairs.
But you can't. But I don't get mad.
I'm not mad because I know he don't want that smell in his house.
His house. Mm-hmm. So you leave them dogs out there. At least he opened a window in the hallway. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you know he a little special. He do shit around the house.
If I know I'm going to somebody else's house, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna see me with my van.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I'll never forget. Yo, can I tell you something? There was this girl who was older than me. I didn't like her, but she used to always just tell me about her boyfriends. From her, I got to see how women were. See, I remember she told me this boy she liked for such a long time. Yeah, forever. And she said she came to his house finally, and all she could see was how dirty his socks was. That's all she spoke. See, listen to me. She talked about this boy for months. And when that time happened, when they got together, all she spoke about was how dirty his socks were. And that's why I always said, I don't give a fuck if a chick called me randomly, yo, come through. I'm making her wait so I can make sure my shit is together.
That's a fact.
If I come to you or you got the dirty drawer, that shit is a forever.
But I've always done stuff like that too. Like, all right, I'm gonna come see you straight from work. No one's dead ass. I'm going to wash up, get my life in order, and then I came straight from work.
I walked into this boy room and the fucking smell almost knocked back out the front door. Did you stay? That's the real question. Because if his feet stink, I guarantee his nuts stink.
Yeah, because how do you...
The first thing that touched the water when you get in the tub is what?
Them feet.
Them feet. So if them feet stink...
Yo, I seen somebody put a post up and say, there's 2 types of bitches. Bitches that bend down and wipe and scrub all between their toes, or the bitches that just let the sun hit the feet.
You can't do that. You gotta get in between them.
You gotta get in between the toes. You
Somebody
definitely
wrote,
do.
Linty boxes are the worst. Well, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let's just say I'm running to the store and I throw on my Linty boxes. All of y'all got them BAD drawers. And let me explain what that is.
You gotta break that
BAD, big ass drawers. Every woman got a pair of them big ass drawers y'all keep in the back of y'all shit when y'all period come.
Yo.
So what I'm saying is,
let me tell y'all real quick before he finish. I just put on my BADs one day because I was lounging around the house and I always walk around with no clothes on. I put them shits on one day, but like, you got your period? I'm like, no! Like, what the fuck? I can't even put on some drawers. Like, I always get thongs. So it's like, when I wore those, he was just like, you got your period? Like, I just automatically
Yo, this is a response to the comment about the boy with the smelly feet. I just prayed that I got used to the smell fast. I was supposed to spend the night, but I went home. No, but see, Stinky, seriously, you cannot say that because some people have like funguses and things like that where they don't have no control. You should be able to let me know about that ahead of time. Like, yo, no, listen to me. No, look. All right, I know I got an issue where I do what the fuck I want. Okay. I'm gonna put you on to that ahead of time. You're not just gonna walk into me doing whatever the fuck I want when you lost. What I'm saying is, if I'm coming to your house, you asked me to come to your home, you offered me, and you don't got your shit together when I get there, I'm out. It's no reason. So that just means to show me, yo, you asked me to come to your crib.
But I feel like, in the beginning, y'all probably do have this conversation where y'all talk about things y'all like and things y'all don't like. So I think that would be something that you mentioned, like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like, I got a flaw. It's like, my funky feet, my shits be booming no matter what I do.
Right.
And
instead of you coming to my crib like, what the fuck is that, nigga? And then I gotta explain myself. It's no, if my feet think you come to my crib, I automatically feel like, all right, I ain't getting no pussy tonight. Period. That's it. It's no way.
I love rubbing my feet.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? So if your feet stink, we're not laying in the bed together because I need to do the whole rubbing my feet like that. So it's just like
somebody heard period panties don't count.
Exactly.
Yes, then my linty boxes. What I'm saying is, now if a man like wear his pants sagging and be showing his boxes in a linty, all right, that's no go.
I like how these look.
All right, thanks. That's a no go. But what I'm saying is, every man got them pair of boxes like, damn, laundry them all. This is my last ones I gotta throw on.
Day.
You know what I mean? Period panties don't count. Yes, the fuck they do. Like, how the hell I'm gonna tell him his house stink? By telling him his fucking house stink. So you gonna chill there? That's my whole thing. If your whole shit lit, you think I'm chilling here with you and not gonna say something?
It won't sit right with me.
Exactly. We gonna be here like this?
Like, yeah, like
yo, what's wrong?
Time, like,
nah. So why you ain't talking? I don't know. You might as well go home.
Shaking your leg and all that.
You might as well go the fuck home.
Come up with some shit, look at your phone and be like, nah, my mom's got me tight. She told me I gotta come get the baby.
Some people's sneakers just stink. Laugh out loud, them socks dirty. But that's my whole thing. Like, as a man, I was told, when you buy new sneakers, you buy new socks.
Yeah, one thing that Bar always mentioned to Booty, like if she have on her socks and she walking around the house with her socks on and stuff like that, he'll be like, put some slippers on. She think that automatically that she have socks on, she shouldn't put slippers on. So he's like, no, because you putting your feet in your footwear, your shits are gonna stink because you're walking all over the floor.
Yeah, man.
Which is true. A lot of people don't think that.
No,
they probably feel like they can walk around with just their socks and put their feet in their shoe and it's just regular.
Nah, like, yo, listen, when I go to the gym, right, and I'm putting on my socks and I see another dude putting on his socks and them shits look yellow or they brown at the bottom, I'd be like, yo, I can't do that.
I feel like socks are too cheap for you to not have.
Exactly, and I feel like you should never give a chick a reason to play you. If I'm at your crib and you tell me, yo, this is about to go down, I'm taking all my stuff off.
I seen like this adult with like mismatched socks, and I feel like it's
dirty
nothing wrong.
Mismatched socks?
No, like just regular mismatched socks.
Cool.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But I'm just not gonna limit it.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't feel like it's
if you throwing on some rain boots, it don't matter if your socks are mismatched. If you're going for a particular style, of course, and you're going to show your socks to show off your outfit, you should always make sure they're up to par.
I'm not.
But like, if I got on Timbs, I might have on a black sock and a white sock. Nobody's seeing my socks. I don't care about that, man. I'm gonna read some of these comments. So somebody wrote, "No, linty and dirty, cut it out. Like when the lint is fucking brown. Ew. Ew.
I don't see. I can't.
OMG, my hand was just like y'all hand. Nah, I don't know about that, man. Like, I'm not into that. Not at all.
I feel like sometimes, you get to know a certain person, as far as hygiene and everything, on a couple dates in the beginning, on a couple outings, on a couple, if y'all getting straight to it though, and you come across a couple things, I feel like don't be upset. Because you ain't even give boy a chance.
Yeah, but
that's why
I be real picky with the real just go.
Remember we was listening to the radio and she was like, she went to sit on the couch and the couch was crunchy?
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, how the fuck did that happen? But he's like, yo, I had my little cousin there. And he's so on the couch. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
But that's one of the reasons, too, why I be stressing the Tia, why I always like our house clean. Like, you never know who might pop up at your house.
Yeah.
And people will judge you by your home.
No, it's so crazy because he always say that, right? And then when I had the surprise baby shower at my job, they came and helped me bring the gifts upstairs. He like, see, this is why the house was clean. Thank God the house was clean.
Yeah, but that's for real. Like, yo, because I know those times when it's like, oh, man, fuck it, I'm clean up when I get home. And then, yo, I'm downstairs. What? Oh, shit, damn. Or like your mother might randomly call, I need to just sleep in your bed. Like, some of that stuff happens. That's why I just feel like, I think like when your house is clean, you're more likely to have things in sync throughout yourself and throughout the week. But we got a good comment. Somebody wrote, keep this up, y'all. Dope, enough respect. Bless to that. A female bra, panty, socks should always match. Socks should match, period.
Socks, I agree. The bra and panties, I'm not going to agree to that because you don't always buy a set. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of times where I caught panties on sale, but I didn't catch a bra on sale. Bras be like $50, $60.
But a lot of women got those good go-to bras. Y'all got y'all good power 3. That's what I call them. A good power 3 that y'all wear consistently, all-purpose bras. So I do like when like
I like the sets. I do.
I love the set, especially if we made plans.
Yeah.
I feel like if we making plans for the night, you should be right. But if we all throughout the week and we working, I can understand why your stuff is mismatching.
Yeah, I feel like even sometimes too, there's plenty of times where they will have like the sets and everything, but then somebody would buy the bra but not the panties, because there's plenty of times where I go to buy bra and panties and it don't match because it's bra and panties. I personally don't wear panties unless I'm on my period. So most of the time, they don't always have sets where it's bras and thongs. You're always 9 times out of 10 are gonna see bra and boy shorts because that's what's popular. Bra and the little they're like boy shorts, but they're a little more.
See, when I was younger, I used to think a woman was always gonna have on a nice set all the time, walking around the house.
That's because that's what the movies portray.
I had to grow the fuck up. But yeah, like just keep your shit together though.
Yeah.
All right.
As long as it's clean.
No, you can get them separate, but they still have to match.
Color wise, I agree.
But style wise, no.
Yeah, like color wise, I agree. But if I have a lace bra, I might have on a regular cotton panties. Same color.
Well, a question for you: like, what would you prefer your man to wear? Boxers, briefs, or the little speedos?
Like this.
Okay, because everybody can see and know what you're talking about.
Whatever these is called.
All right, briefs.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Because I like the dick print.
Okay. All right. Cheekies. That's what they call cheekies? Is that what they call cheekies? Those little things with the cheekies?
I guess so. Like, your cheekies is hanging out.
I don't know. I don't have a particular thing. I like panties, boy shorts, thongs.
And to me too, you like when you on your period, sometimes your titties are swollen. So you need a bigger bra.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I said you got them 3 power ones.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah, that's
briefs.
The briefs.
We got a briefs person.
So y'all like briefs? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it showed the dick print.
Somebody wrote.
No, but yeah, it definitely does show the dick print though.
That's crazy. Oh, that's cool.
But yeah. So hygiene is a big thing. Hygiene is like big.
Definitely.
Everybody keep up with your hygiene.
That's a must though. I be feeling like
funky balls was crazy.
Yo, listen, I tell Tia to this day, either son, you don't want to smell my shits functified.
Funky balls is
like
crazy.
I put like me personally.
Funky pussy is crazy.
Yes.
Like women cannot go a certain amount of days without washing their ass.
Yes.
Like I feel like a man could pull off a good 2 days.
No, they can't. See, the trick is though, they got spray for down there. I wouldn't want that. They got spray for men down there. They got powder and deodorant. Because no matter what you do, if you don't put something down there and you sweat throughout the day, it's gonna smell weird. There's hair down there. There's no air coming down there, so it's.
But the reason why I said 2 days, I'm probably going off you because I saying 2 days,
I
but
put
I
stuff
went
down there.
Yeah, no, I know.
But
I'm saying like under your balls and everything too. There was a time where you didn't take a bath at that time for the day. You know what I mean? You got up for work, relax, and I just put my face in your balls.
Because I prep for the day. That's what I'm trying to say. If you don't put anything down there and you just go out throughout your day, you're going to sweat. It's going to smell.
No, I feel like that's me. Like with like the perfume and everything. You're not supposed to spray perfume in there down there because that could cause you to get a yeast infection or a bunch of different things. But a lot of people need to know that you can always spray it on your hand and give it a rub right up in there on the side of the thigh where the lip go, and then on the other side, and then like right up in the back, like they can see me with my hands.
Right, I was about to say.
But yeah, like all up in the back, just spray a couple more times and get it all up there, and then rub it in the pubics. I feel like there's a lot of people that don't know that. This is a
great one.
Great one.
What about the whole to shave or not to shave? This is a very sensitive topic.
I agree with both. But there's some women like me that's very sensitive to a razor or a blade and things like that and will get them hair bumps. And to me, I would rather be bushy down there than to have them ugly ass hair bumps.
So now let me elaborate on that. I don't prefer a bush. I prefer a little small forest trim, groomed lightly, elegantly, like the Garden
Yeah, that's
of Eden.
me. Like I shape it up.
Yes.
And then
I do not like when it look like a fucking afro. I feel like to me that's just gonna the more hair you have. Yes, the more hair you have.
Like women, y'all be thinking that y'all pussy don't be smelling like armpits. It do. There's no way in hell.
Somebody wrote wax. I don't know how you can go through that. Some
people are allergic to wax. And I know a lot of people who say, there's different kinds of wax. You can use different kinds of, they have ones for sensitive skin. They have regular cream, all of this and all that. I'm not doing that because I'm not going to play the experimenting game on my pussy.
See, as a man, I don't shave down there. I don't like razor bumps. I trim it and keep it as low as possible and neat. I do not like it.
For the edges and the sides, I do the
You ever shaved? Or your dumb ass tried to shave and you go out next day and everything is rubbing together and itching and burning because it's just fresh shaved meat. Never again.
But seriously, that's me when I'm like trying to get the size neat and everything like that. And that friction together that next day,
yeah.
But what I figured out to do to just put the Vaseline on it immediately after and keep it
I do the cocoa butter.
Yeah.
Cocoa butter helps the natural cocoa, the juices and oils. It flows freely upon them. But with me, as a man, I feel like you gotta trim down there and keep it neat. And so, like to me, it's like if you're gonna ask a girl to give you head, right? Like make it as as pleasing for her as possible. If it's trimmed and it's neat, all right, cool. But if hair all over the place and it's sweaty and hot, that's not cool. I want to make it as easy for you to want to do this to me.
There's no way in hell a man should feel comfortable telling a girl to suck his dick and his shit smell crazy.
All right, well, then you don't know men.
His dick smelling funky,
you don't know
dirty,
men.
You know what I mean?
You don't know men. Somebody wrote coconut oil.
Yeah, that's what we use. He loved that shit.
Definitely.
He loves the coconut oil.
Definitely coconut oil.
Definitely. And I like that, like those type of the coconut oil, the carrot oils. I like that smell. Like it smells
that both
natural.
Each spouse could use.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Things like that. And I feel like too, I don't feel like you gotta go shopping with your spouse, but on like certain hygienic things, we could do that together. Like I like the smell of cocoa butter.
That's what we like. Yeah, we like that cocoa butter.
I like that fresh smell of cocoa butter with your cologne on when you first get out the shower. Like I'm the type of person I put cologne on when I'm fresh out the shower. Period.
Me and him be having a spray contest before we leave the house. Cause I be ODing. He ready to spray it. So once he see me ODing,
it's not that too. I gotta go on the other side on the room.
Right.
But yeah, like we spend a lot of money. Me and Shatia spend a lot of money on fragrances. But that's just a standard. It's just certain things I'm never gonna not spend money on.
Like seriously, Winter is a big perfume person. Like she literally has, but she don't collect all perfumes. She collect all perfumes that smells amazing. It's a big difference. And I'm talking about, it doesn't matter what kind of perfume it is. It doesn't matter how much it costs. If it smells good, 9% she got it or she's going to have it. I've always smelled her smell good. Like as far as like the perfume thing. And she has a freaking obsession with like smell goods, like soaps, like Dove soaps, like body lotions, and like a whole big ass section for stuff like that. So I think stuff like that is definitely good too. Like,
but you know what's crazy?
What?
The amount of money we spend on fragrances is ridiculous.
What do you think we spend more money on for eating out or fragrance?
Eating out. You got to eat every day. Listen, no matter what you do, listen.
Our fragrances is expensive.
Okay, you say that. Trust me. I just told you. Eating out.
We eat out like that much, so
you got to eat every day. Don't forget that. When I say eating out, no, hell no. I want to sleep. I don't know about you.
Me too. I'm tired too, but I just
the fuck.
All right, fuck it. I just asked him to take me somewhere.
Then we're gonna have to get him. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. It's the kids, bro. We not young no more. You can't just get up and run.
Okay, we had another topic to discuss: to abort or to not abort.
I think you should just say that for next week, man. I think you should really.
So you want to change the title on this one?
Yeah, we definitely have to change the title on this one. But I think the abortion topic we're gonna get a lot of feedback from that. I personally feel like that abortion thing should be that's a build-up topic.
In its own.
Yeah, its own category. I feel like you should be promoting that throughout the week, speaking on and getting that concept and feel what people got to say. Because like I used to really be totally, I didn't believe in abortions as a young kid because I was taught Christianity. You understand what I'm saying? But like once I became a teenager and I believed in the things I believe in, so if I got raped as a woman, I can't get an abortion.
Right.
Like it's just shit that doesn't make sense to me. And then there's the issue with when to abort. How long into a pregnancy should abortion be allowed? Like that's a tricky subject, man. And I know a lot of women that treat abortions like checkups, fucking regular. And some women just have one abortion and it's ruined her life. She can't never get over it. And I understand how I can not be empathetic to that. Like I don't know what that experience is like. I don't know what it's like to know you got something living in you and get it taken out of you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to talk about this week. I feel if it's a baby from rape and a woman don't want it, I feel she'd be able to do that with no judgment. And I respect that. But we live in a nation and a society where religion dominates a lot of our culture. Yeah. And that's just not acceptable. And that's one of the issues I have with the infrastructure of religion. You know what I mean?
That's crazy to me.
What about if your child has a disability?
People who want to do that though is crazy.
I know this is gonna sound,
but then I know some people don't have the financial.
So this is somebody asked, what about a child with disability? There was a time when I didn't want a child with a disability, and it wasn't because of the finance stuff. It made me feel like I was weak as a person, and just seeing that reflection. This is when I was younger. I'm gonna be real. I didn't want to see that every day. I wouldn't want to see that.
I never thought like that. I feel like, a child with disability, I want to teach them and show them that they still can do other things outside of what they weren't gifted with.
That's why I don't even want to, I'm done with this. Like, cut this short. That's it for me with that. I do that.
Somebody said bar soap or body wash.
Body soap. Both. But I personally, I'm in love with Dove. Like I like the smell. I like that feel on my skin. Somebody told me I need to try a body wash, but I'm gonna try it. But
honestly, I feel like the soap lasts longer. But I don't know if that's because the products we use after.
But I really prefer Dove soap.
Yeah.
I don't use any other soap that's touching my skin.
Body wash. One of the girls at my job bought me a little set for Christmas, and that shit that body wash that's in there it's actually.
See, I'm not to cut you off, but what you're saying is something that is for life sensitive. The topic, that's a big topic. So if you do it, get ready for it. That's what I'm saying. We should really do that next week and really prioritize mad stuff into it, because there's numerous things you could touch. Who decides? I don't 100% agree that a woman should only decide if she want to get an abortion, because it takes both parts. A woman could say, look, it's my baby. I'm doing what I want. Cool. When the man don't want it. But when the man do want it and the chick do, then it's all her too. You understand what I'm saying? It's just change that. That's next week. Ironic, she wants to speak on this now.
No. What had happened was...
You asked someone.
That was, but that, so but that's ironic. I didn't know this hygiene shit was going to be crazy like this. I thought that we was going to touch on hygiene and then it was swayed over.
But that's why I be saying the things that we don't think is going to be a good topic could be. That's what I'm saying. If we try better at engaging with others in terms of topics, because that hygiene went into a whole thing.
But seriously, I really do try to reach out to them. They don't be reaching back out to me. It's just they probably see my post topics, anything y'all want to discuss, anything y'all want to talk about, and it's just they'd be regular with it.
Keep posting
and won't even respond.
So just, keep posting until they do.
No, yeah, I know. But so the abortion topic, we'll speak on. It's crazy. Yeah, we'll speak on that.
Yeah, I'm not even going to speak on it right now because it's just going to keep going on and on.
one thing I want to mention now about that is I feel like a lot of women feel like the man don't go through what the woman goes through when they actually get the abortion.
And that's one of the biggest misconceptions ever.
I-
Because
right, and I'm not speaking for the man. I'm just saying,
something
like,
in the past. Like there was a time when me and Tia had a miscarriage, and we was fucked up as a couple for a little while because of that. Right? Yeah, that shit not easy. Yo, I'm done with this. All right, yo. You have a good week. Next week we speak on that, and that's it. Why you look dumb?
mm-hmm.